Welcome back to Keys to Crypto, Krypto Playboy. This episode, we're covering with you market correlation. Are you wondering what is correlation? Well, here's the easy answer for you. It's a mutual relationship or connection between two or more things. And how is this related to crypto? Well, you're about to find out. So, you're in the world of crypto now. What was the first coin you probably ever heard about? It was Bitcoin. Everyone knows what Bitcoin is. It was the first ever cryptocurrency. So, people see Bitcoin as like the reserve currency of all cryptocurrencies out there. And what you tend to notice is if Bitcoin's pumping, all the other alts are pumping with it. If Bitcoin's dumping, all the alts are dumping as well. And that's just a fact of life with crypto at the moment. Whatever Bitcoin does, the other ones will follow. There are some exceptions where you'll see, like, say, Solana will pump and start pulling away from Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just sitting there flatlining, and Solana has a pump. But you'll see it pull itself back in line, and Bitcoin's always the leader in this. It always sets the trend for it. So this may change in the future, but in current stage of this video, Bitcoin is the leader of all the markets in there. All right. Now, there's a nice little pretty chart for you to show you. Look what Bitcoin did. Look what Ethereum's doing. Very, very similar patterns you're seeing here. Same with Cardano. Very similar patterns. It's not going to be identically perfect, but you can see that that's almost a copy-paste job here. Very similar here too, okay? But you can see the trend I'm talking about goes up. Bitcoin was going up. Bitcoin dumped. They dumped too. Very easy to understand, very easy to follow along. That's Bitcoin correlation there, market correlation between each other. Now, this is another important rule you can always use with correlation. So say you're trading on something like Ethereum, that's a layer one. All the projects that are on the layer one, they tend to do what the leader is doing. So if layer one's pumping and Ethereum's going up, all the projects on this are moving as well. Like, say, example, Uniswap's on there, that'll start moving because that layer one's getting an injection of cash. People are talking about it, looking into it. So everything in the ecosystem will tend to follow it. When it does start dumping, the ecosystem dumps as well. That's another rule of correlation for you. Example here for you. Solana has a big jump in price. What happens? The ecosystem pumps with it. You'll see a lot of these projects start moving. So a lot of the time you'll see people say they're talking about Solana, saying, hey, Solana's got a lot of big things happening with it, blah, 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 blah. What happens? People start investing in these smaller projects because they do believe they can have a bigger return on these. And that's what happens. They move together. When Solana pulls back down, these projects will start pulling back down. Market correlation right there. Correlated to Solana. That's the layer one. Also, this is another very important rule for you to watch. You ever see the stock market? Crypto and the stocks, market correlation is a perfect example for them. Whatever the stocks tend to do, crypto does as well. Just crypto does it on a grand scale. So when the stocks pump, crypto pumps. Stocks are dumping, crypto's going to dump. But when the stocks pump, you get 20% pumps, like, whoa, that is huge. Like, it's unheard of. 5% is a big pump in the day. Crypto, 100% pump. Just another day in paradise. Okay? So it's a very good thing to watch. You keep your eye on other markets out there. You watch the stock market, good. You see it moving, guess what? Get your seat in the crypto seat, get ready to move, make some gains in there. And these are some things you should really watch because these factors affect the markets, stock markets and the crypto markets. So these factors include supply, demand, investor sentiment, economic conditions, monetary policies, geopolitics, regulatory changes, and development changes. So if you see any of these things in the news talking about, that will affect the market conditions. That's going to have a direct effect to your cryptocurrencies that you're investing in. Okay, so you always keep an eye on these things. Keep that in your mind. Any news on your cryptocurrency you're looking at, this will affect it. Everything is correlated. And here's the image to prove it to you. Here's Bitcoin market. Here's Ethereum. Here's S&P 500. Correlation. You can see it. The patterns in there. These charts don't lie. So you can listen to anyone they're talking about. Go look at hard facts, which are the charts, and they'll give you the correct answers there. It never lies, these charts. So you've got to believe in them and understand them. And look back in history. Whatever it's done, history repeats itself in these charts. So you have an understanding of this, that the correlation works. Want to learn more? Keep watching the Keys to Crypto. Enjoy yourselves.